Biggest takeaway from week one is the fact that we still got a lot to learn. I mean, it's just one of those things where we had 18 new bodies on the field from last year's squad, and it's a learning in process. It's a learning in phases, and that first game was phase one, and had a lot of kids that did well, and had a lot of kids that had that deer in the headlight look that had to grow up in a hurry, and at times they showed some great things, but at some other times we obviously learned that there's a lot of room for improvement, and that's our intent. Our goal is to get better and improve and be ready for Friday. Harrison, they are a no huddle spread, try to get the ball off as quick as they can, and it's just that style of offense that's in phase right now. I mean, everybody's doing it, and they do a good job with it. I mean, Arkansas, the state of Arkansas, like I said, they're allowed to have spring ball. I mean, they've got a lot more advantages than we'll ever have, and so they're a little bit more efficient. And they devised their kickoff classic game for last Monday, so they'd have extra days to prepare for us, and so we're their week one game, so they've had 10, 11 days to prepare for us, where we're basically going to get forward because of our game on Saturday. So we're definitely at a disadvantage right now and stuff, but we're trying to hustle to hurry up and get a good game plan in for our kids on Friday. But the thing about Harrison, like I said, they're well coached, and they'll come and be ready to play us. We're fortunate enough to beat them last year, so I know their intent is to come back and get even with us. The game of football is a great thing, and kids, the neatest thing for them to see is when they come out of the locker room and see a lot of people here to see them play, and hopefully create that culture that on opening night of this season, that kids get to come out and get a good taste of that, and see a lot of people cheering them on, and hopefully motivate them even more than they'll already be motivated to compete at a high level and do well. Obviously, with what they do and the fast tempo they do offensively and stuff, we got to be able to do some things defensively to give our kids a break. And as I said, we try to two-platoon to give some of our key kids breaks. And then, like I said, on the offensive side of the ball, they're a blitzing team, and we got to be able to pick up the blitz and make sure that we establish the line of scrimmage as we always try to do. And if we can do that, like I said, they got some good-sized kids up front and stuff, so it'll be an interesting battle for us in the trenches. But if we can do that, then I think we can control the clock. And if you can control the clock, I like our odds. We'll just see what happens.